Have you ever felt powerless and unsure about your future plans?
Remember, a life without a purpose is like hard work without results. Get inspired in today's message by William Ngabo.
Hello, it's another exciting moment, it's another time of joy to be coming to you with a message which I believe for sure it's going to turn things around. It's going to change your life, it's going to impact you. It's a message that is so special. Sometimes people ask you questions and they ask you, who are you? Such a question comes your way, you don't have an answer. There's a time when Jesus asked his disciples and said, who do people think I am? Who do people call me? Then some say they call you teacher, another call you the Son of God, and something like that. So if somebody asked you a question today and say, who are you? Some of you may answer and say, I'm a child of God, which is true, or I'm a son of so and so. But this morning, depending on when you find this message, I want to introduce another definition of who you are. You are a key, and that's the message today. You are a key. Yes, a key that opens a door. You are a key. I want you to understand that it is very important for you to be able to describe who you are. You are such a special human being, and you are as special as a key. You are a master key in this journey called life. In other words, you can open some doors that the other keys cannot. You can open different doors that many people have failed to open. Let's dive into the scriptures and see what the Bible says. Matthew chapter 16 verse 19, the Bible says, I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven, and whatever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. You are a key that opens many doors here on earth. There are so many doors that cannot be opened by a metallic thing. There are so many doors that even a country cannot open. But there are some doors that can only be opened by you here on earth. But most importantly, you are a key that opens heaven. Have you ever been wondering how heaven looks like? You can open a door to heaven. Because that key that opens the door of heaven is you. Someone by the name of Charles Dickens made a very important quote. He made this statement and said, every little key will open a very heavy door. Every little key will open a very heavy door. 2 years ago, I visited a castle in the city called Calistoga in California. It's a huge castle. The door is a very huge door. Actually, that door cannot be pushed by one person. You have to be like 3 people to push the door open. But guess what they use to open the door? It's a small key. Even a small key can open a giant door. You may look to be small. You may look yourself in the mirror and see yourself as a small person. Your faith may even be small. Even when people label you as a small person. But you are not small to the point that you cannot open a door. You may be small, like a small key that opens a door, a huge or a giant door. Now, God Himself, in His wisdom, He says, I will give you keys of the kingdom. I'll give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven, and whatever you bind here on earth shall be bound in heaven, In other words, you being a key, you can open the door of heaven. You can even bind things because you are a master key. So if they ask you, who are you? Always be confident to tell them, I'm a key. There are so many things that will remain shut, not until a key called you arrives. There are many doors that will completely stay closed, but once you show up, you can open such a door. Do you have some challenges in life that requires your key? Remember this. Once you humble yourself and go into prayer, believe God for more. There is no weapon forged against you that shall prosper. Once you trust God, who made you a special key, whatever you bind here on earth shall be bound in heaven. And whatever you lose here shall be loosed in heaven. So you are a master key that makes things happen. You are so special. You may be small, like a small key, yet you open giant doors. Never despise yourself. See yourself in the picture and call yourself a key. You are a key. Open that door that has been locked for a long time. God bless you.